Welcome back, everyone. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our growing community because today's update is something no one saw coming. Fans across the world are still buzzing after Wang unexpectedly appeared at a press conference. Not alone, but standing right beside members of Shen Yu's family. Yes, you heard that right. What unfolded after that moment sent shockwaves through social media, leaving fans with more questions than answers, and hearts racing with excitement, confusion, and speculation. The event began quietly, almost too quietly, as reporters gathered with no clear announcement of what the conference would be about. People expected a brand update, a drama promo, or perhaps an endorsement reveal. But when Wang stepped onto the stage, the atmosphere shifted instantly. Even then, no one expected the twist that came next. Members of Shen Yu's family walking up to join him. Gasps filled the room, cameras flashed non-stop, and every fan live streaming the moment practically screamed in disbelief. Dylan appeared composed, but there was a softness in his expression that fans noticed immediately. Meanwhile, Shen Yu's family members looked warm, calm, and surprisingly comfortable in such a public setting. It wasn't the kind of stiff, formality-driven appearance people would expect if this were a typical business matter. Instead, there was a sense of familiarity, almost warmth, that set the internet ablaze within minutes. As reporters scrambled to understand what was happening, Dylan took the microphone. His opening words weren't bold declarations or dramatic revelations. Instead, he thanked everyone for coming and briefly explained that he had an announcement to make that involved people who have been deeply important in his journey. That line alone was enough to send fans spiraling. Clip after clip circulated online, with fans replaying his tone, his body language, the way he glanced at Shen Yu's family, and the subtle smiles exchanged between them. Of course, the speculation machine went into immediate overdrive. Some fans were convinced this was related to an upcoming project, a film perhaps, or a campaign that connected their families in some philanthropic way. Others boldly believed this was the moment they had been waiting for, a confirmation of the long-rumored closeness between Dylan and Shen Yu. After all, the two have had undeniable chemistry since their breakout roles together, and every reunion between them becomes a trending topic instantly. But Dylan did something none of those theories predicted. He started speaking about gratitude. Gratitude toward supportive people, gratitude toward those who helped shape him not just professionally but on a more personal, grounded level. He spoke about understanding the value of family, the importance of people who stand by you quietly, and how success is never truly an individual achievement. Those statements alone had fans leaning forward, waiting for more, wondering where this was going. And then he shifted to talking about Shen Yu directly, though carefully, respectfully, and without revealing too much. He spoke about her character, her hard work, and the kind of support system she has around her. Every word only deepened the mystery around why her family was present, especially when Shen Yu herself didn't appear at the event. Then came the moment that shocked everyone even more. Dylan shared stories that fans had never heard before. Stories about how Shen Yu's family had, at different points, offered quiet kindness, guidance, and even encouragement during moments when he was overwhelmed. These weren't dramatic interventions or flashy displays of support. They were small, sincere acts that meant everything during difficult periods of his life. He didn't go into detail, but the emotion behind his words made it clear. Whatever happened, it mattered deeply to him. The way he described their impact made it sound as if this bond wasn't something recent. It had been building for years, quietly growing behind the scenes. Fans who have always believed there was a deeper connection between Dylan and Shen Yu found themselves completely overwhelmed. Even those who didn't ship them romantically couldn't deny the sincerity in Dylan's tone. Then, after stepping aside for a moment, one of Shen Yu's family members spoke. They expressed appreciation for Dylan's gesture, reassuring the audience that their relationship, whatever form it took, was built on mutual respect and genuine friendship. The choice to appear publicly, they explained, wasn't meant to stir rumors or fuel gossip, but simply to acknowledge the kind of support both sides have exchanged over the years. Still, even with those clarifications, the symbolism of the moment was impossible to ignore. A wildly popular actor standing beside the family of an equally beloved actress, publicly expressing gratitude, admiration, and long-lasting support. It was enough to send fan communities into total meltdown. Hashtags exploded, edits were created within minutes, and some fans even joked that this was the soft launch of the century. What followed after the conference only added fuel to the fire. Behind-the-scenes clips began circulating online, showing Dylan chatting warmly with Shen Yu's family members, laughing with them, guiding them through crowds, and making sure they were comfortable before the event began. These brief glimpses painted a picture of someone not just being polite for the cameras, but genuinely at ease around them. And that level of comfort doesn't appear overnight. Observers also noted that the family members seemed proud, calm, content, and not the least bit uneasy being associated with Dylan in such a public capacity. In fact, one clip captured a moment where a reporter asked if there was something more they wanted to share. Instead of a dismissive or nervous reaction, a gentle smile was given, followed by, "We're just happy to be here today." That simple phrase sent fans into frenzied speculation across social platforms. By the end of the conference, everyone walked away with more questions than answers. Was this a prelude to a bigger announcement? A hint at a deeper personal bond? A gesture of appreciation tied to a private family matter? Or simply a moment of gratitude shared publicly with no hidden meaning? Dylan didn't clarify, and Shen Yu herself remained silent, something that only added to the suspense. But what fans cannot deny is that something meaningful took place. This wasn't just a publicity stunt or a staged interaction. The atmosphere, the tone, the expressions, the warmth, all of it pointed to a connection that goes far beyond professional courtesy. Whether it's a friendship, a long-standing family-like relationship, or something blossoming on a deeper emotional level, fans are hooked, curious, and more invested than ever. And perhaps that's exactly what makes this moment so powerful. It wasn't about drama, gossip, or scandal. It was about gratitude, respect, and authentic connection. Qualities that both Dylan and Shen Yu have always been admired for. If anything, this unexpected press conference reminded fans that behind the fame and the cameras, real relationships, real support, and real emotions form the foundation of these stars' lives. Whatever comes next, fans will be watching closely, cheering loudly, and hoping for more moments that reveal the genuine, heartfelt bonds their favorite celebrities share behind the scenes. And as always, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any updates, because with everything unfolding now, the next chapter could be even more surprising.